Hello and welcome to the first stage of Prague Easter races. As you can see, I'm running in H45. This is the long course. Here it was just after a rain, so I spent quite a lot of time putting my map into this protective plastic, and that's why it takes me that's why I'm not running here, or I'm trying to run and put it in, but the first control was easy to get to, as you can see, mostly along that path. And then after that non-runnable forest, let's say, I went straight to this first valley and found the control beneath the cliff there. So yeah, now you can just enjoy my run or skip directly to control number 1.
Body's too young to look like it. Mom went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give, but said somebody's got to take care of him. So I quit school, that's what I did. You got a fast car. We go cruising and sit ourselves. We still ain't got a job. Not working the market as a Chicago. I don't think so get better. You'll find work now, be promoted. We'll move out of the shelter. Buy a big house and live in the suburbs. You got a fast car. See fast enough, you can fly away. You don't gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or let me die this way.
So happy, but without you here I feel so low. I watch you as you left, but I can never seem to let you go. Cause once upon a time you were my everything. It's clear to see that time hasn't changed a thing. It's buried deep inside me, but I feel there's something you should know. Forget you. You will always be by my side. From the day that I met you, I knew that I would love you till the day I die. And I will never want us wrong. And in my heart I will always be strong.
Control number 2 was the first long leg in this race. It went through several valleys. There were a couple options, I would say. I think I did choose the worst one, or certainly not the best one. one of my friends went to the left from here, and all around that road and field and that small village, and I did get 2 or 3 minutes from him. And then you could go to the right, let's say, closer to control, I think it's control 6, so around my control 6 probably, and then to control 2, that was also a good option, I think. I went sort of through the middle of the map, and yeah, I think the problem was mainly that fenced area. On one of the top there was it was not very runnable, you know, a lot of not debris but foliage, and yeah, that took me a while to get through, so I think this was not the best route choice I did. And yeah, as you can see now, I was trying to spend some time mapping, but that didn't help, I think. Anyways, when I will get to control 2, I will then start commenting again.
Dobrý, v pohodě.
Everything you want's a dream away. We are legends every day. That's what she told me. Turn it magical. To me she'd say, everything you want's a dream away. Under this pressure, under this weight, we are diamonds. I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin. I feel my heart beating. You make me feel like I'm alive again. Alive again. This adventure, oh then and if we've only got this life, you get me through. And if we've only got this life and this adventure, oh then I wanna share it with you, with you, with you. Said I can't go on. Not in this way. I'm a dreamer, die by light of day. Gonna hold up half the sky and say, only I own it. I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin. Oh, I can feel my heart beating. 'Cause you make me feel alive again.
So here I didn't have any issue finding control tool. My strategy was good, and I mean, my plan, I followed my plan and executed correctly. But to be honest, my legs got tired here. My what's the name of it? I can't remember, but my lower legs were basically hurting. And when I saw this small incline, I didn't choose to go to the right uphill. Instead I went down to this path, and then I thought that when I will get to behind that sort of non-runnable forest, let's say, behind this hill that is on my right, then I will start climbing and go through that sort of a valley. But then again I saw the hill and I was like, no, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that. So eventually I decided to continue a little bit further. There is, you can see there is a non-runnable forest on further away on my right, basically across that yellow field. So only there I started to climb up, but I knew where I am. The strategy was that I will diagonally climb up the hill, get to one of these small paths, and then I will hit the vegetation boundary and that small path along through that non-runnable forest, and that will get me close to control number 3, from where I should be able to, you know, just get a bearing and hit control number 3 in that small valley.
Are your hands shaking? Are your fists breaking? Are you climbing over walls? Are the times changing? Is the noise fading? 'Cause I wanna give it all. Oh, I kinda feel like I saw the light. You got me way up 1,000 miles. Can we stay right here in this atmosphere? Or are you afraid to fall? Don't look down. This high will never hit the ground. Don't look down. See that sky, we're gonna reach it now. Do you feel the lightning inside of you? Will you follow through if I fall for you? Don't look down. This high will never hit the
So here at this point I was a little bit unsure where exactly am I, but then I finally got to this small path, and you know, I sort of assumed that it's this one, and went up, then along this hilltop, or around this hilltop, let's say. Then there I found the vegetation boundary, and basically that other small path that led me to control number 3. The issue here was my legs were hurting. Apparently I wasn't so sure here. Anyways, let's move it a little bit further.
We could just leave it all behind. 'Cause if we own tonight, then we'll take a ride till we get it right. Let's get away for a while, till we can love, till we can love. Do anything for your smile, baby, we can love, oh we can love. So let's get away.
So as you can see, I have found the vegetation boundary, followed it a little bit. Here it was sort of tricky to see this small path. It wasn't very visible. I could have gone through this non-runnable forest, but it seems more like easier to run just to follow this small path. So I went along it, and then basically from this junction, which is going to appear now, here I took the bearing and went straight to my control number 3. Although, as you can see, I'm a little bit hesitating, but you can see that there is this small path already created by all the runners. And now on my left there is this valley. Come on buddy, in it, and the control is here at the lower end of this small valley. Control 4 was let's say more difficult. I mean, I wasn't so sure how to get there at this point. I didn't want to go through all these non-runnable forests, so I decided, or I didn't want to go around the valley, you know, go back. It seems that it's a short distance, and then it would be better just to go down the valley and up. A good approach, I would say, but here the hill here was very steep. It was not easy for me to get down because my legs were hurting. Basically my feet stabilizers were hurting so much that I was not able to stabilize myself, and also, you know, at times I didn't pick the right path and almost fell down. It was very, very steep here. But, you know, it seemed like at this point I was in the point of no return. I think at this here I was able to see the control, maybe you see it as well on my right. So at least I knew which way I'm going to run, but yeah, this was tricky for me. And yeah, now I'm quite confidently going for this control. When I was thinking about control number 5, I didn't want to climb up and go through that non-runnable forest. I wanted to go around, but I think at this point I wasn't really properly reading the map, because here is this green patch, basically fallen trees that you couldn't run around. So I had to go around this cliff, which was okay, but it was more, difficult to run. So I wasn't able to, utilize some nice, calm, easy running because of these trees, that was and the other thing was that when I got to this point that I was so high at the cliff, I decided to go right around it, and then I had some sort of difficulties to find the proper path down again to the main road. So I wasn't very happy about my advance to control number 5, but then it was sort of easy, because when I finally get to that big road, it was easy because I was able to see the valley that led me to control number 5 from below. And there is also this feeder from the animals, for the animals, so finding control number 5 was easy, but as I'm saying, I'm not very happy about my route choice, let's say.
Let's go. Let's go.
here from control number 5 to control number 6, that was one of the more easy routes or choices that I did. Here I was just a little bit tired. I didn't want to climb up straight up to that small path, which was probably a mistake, because if you are on a path you can already run quite easily. Here, as you can see, I'm just walking in this shallow valley, but it was okay. I mean, at least I could enjoy a little bit of more flat terrain. On my right side there is another valley where is the road. At this point I wasn't super sure where am I, so but I didn't want to go down, so finally here I went up, got to this small path, and then just basically followed all those paths along the hilltop to my control number 6. There were these significant trees as well, which were very, like distinct, and you could easily pinpoint your location with them.
While the zero days build stage, and the thrill is gone. Our debut was a masterpiece, but in the end, for you and me on this show, it can't go on. We used to have it all, but now's our curtain call. So hold for the applause. Oh, 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 oh. And wave out to the crowd and take our final bow. Oh, it's our time to go, but at least we stole the show. 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 Darling, you know that we are so bad. This is fading, but the band plays on now. We're crying, so let the velvet roll down. No heroes, villains, one to blame. While the zero is built stage, and the thrill is gone. Our debut was a masterpiece. Our lines we read so perfectly, but the show, it can't go on. We used to have it all, but now's our curtain call. So hold for the applause. Oh, 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 oh. And wave out to the crowd and take our final bow. Oh, it's our time to go, but at least we stole the show. At least we stole the show. At least we stole the show. At least we stole the show.
So as you saw, no issues here. Now to control 7. That was it was not a long leg, but basically like getting back to my first control, and as you can see I just easily went down to that main road which goes through that main valley, and there was also a refreshment station. So from there is this path that goes all the way up almost to control number 7. So I went through that.
I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me, stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy, yeah, you think I'm crazy. I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me, stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy, yeah, you think I'm crazy. I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me, stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy, yeah, you think I'm crazy. I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me, stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy, yeah, you think I'm crazy. Well, that's no fair. Well, that's no fair. Tomorrow way too far away. Yeah, we can get back yesterday. But we young right now. We got right now. So get up right now. 'Cause all we got is right now. Tomorrow way too far away. Yeah, we can get back yesterday. But we young right now. We got right now. So get up right now.
Here I'm closing into control number 7, and I went all along the path. So now I see that there is this valley. I wasn't 100% sure that I'm correct, obviously, but it seemed correct. So at the end I decided to go down, check the control number. I'm not sure why I'm stopping here. Maybe I was just not 100% sure. I was just trying maybe figure out if it is the right one, and then I saw the control here. So I yeah, I found it. Control 8. Here I had to reorient the map. I'm not sure why it's taking me so long. I think mainly because my legs were hurting. I was like
Kurva. Jo, já jsem zakopl.
giving them a breather. But to control number 8, I decided to go back, basically along this small path, along the valley, and follow the contour, get to those significant trees, and from those or around those straight to control 8, or almost straight to control 8, I would say. And yeah, I took a bearing at some point, but it seemed easy. Also, there were some other people heading to that control, so I had some sort of help in that regard, let's say. So as you can see now, I'm going along the contours basically. It seemed that I didn't even see the significant trees here, but whatever. And now basically I'm almost in the direction of the control. I'm just taking the bearing, I guess. And now I will go there to control number 8. Almost straight, no issues. From control number 8 to control number 9, I went through this shallow valley. Then I was on the top where there is this path, and from that path I just sort of followed. There is a road which is like there is this connection line on top of that road, not road but path. So I went along that path and then followed the contours around that non-runnable forest, and then around the hill, let's say along the contour to control number 9.
When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound, we fell in love as the leaves turn brown. And we could be together, baby, as long as skies are blue. You act so innocent now, but you lied so soon.
Here we are helping this young girl. At least it helped us to get our position. So yeah, this is the small path that I was talking about. This guy was running the same category, and he was really fast. I couldn't keep up. So I think up to control number 9 I was sort of still behind him. I could still see him, but then from control number 9 to control number 10 I lost him. He was much faster, even in decision making, you know. For me, from control number 9 to control number 10, it took me a while to decide how exactly I want to go there. At the end, I was quite happy about my decision from 9 to 10 to take it easy and to go slowly, because I think that was a very tricky area to navigate. As you will see, or as you can see maybe now from the map, it's basically some sort of hilltop with a lot of stones, sandstones, and they have these various shapes and small tunnels or in between them. So for me it was like, keep it easy, don't rush it. I decided that I will go to the left of the hills. There is of the hilltop. There is like some sort of second floor. You know, you have this main road. Then there is first line of rocks. Then there is second line of rocks. And then there is the top, and between the second and the top there is this small contour where I was running basically, and that led me to control number 10. Although I wasn't advancing super fast, at least I was trying to be sure where am I, and at the end I found control number 10 without like any, you know, big search.
How did I get so blind and so cynical? If there's love in this life, we're unstoppable. No, we can't be defeated. I'll be waiting for love.
Asking where it go next. All we're chasing is the sunset. Got my mind on you. Doesn't matter where we are. Doesn't matter where we are. Doesn't matter, no. If there's a moment when it's perfect.
Here at this point I started to be a little bit worried that I'm lost. I was looking around, trying to, figure out where I am, but hey, still it seemed that the control should be on this side of the hill and somewhere around here. Then I saw this like a railing or something like that, and then the control, I checked it and it was it, so I was very happy, very pleased here. I think now to control number 11, that was my biggest mistake here of the race. I should have gone straight from here, straight through the non-runnable forest to the valley. Instead I decided to go around this non-runnable forest, and then I wouldn't say I got lost, but maybe a little bit. I wasn't so sure, and I lost a couple of minutes there just by looking and searching, and I fell down. So here it wasn't very good performance from me.
My one solution is my queen, cause she stays strong. Yeah, yeah. She is always in my corner, right there when I wanna. All these other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when you're gone. And they say, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretend? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, no, not really, cause I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. That I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her.
strom někde. Ale...
You got a fast car. I got a plan to get us out of here and working at the convenience store. And it's to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive you far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs. Find a school, what it is. Get a fast car. I wanna get to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from you, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me myself, I got nothing to lose. Just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive you far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs. Find a city, what it needs to be like.
And also, when I felt down, my Garmin watch they stopped recording, so now you are not able to see where am I. But basically, right just before I punched the control number 11, and then now I'm running around all these cliffs or sandstones. Here I'm at the passage where is the non-runnable forest below me, and now here I should get to this path, and then control number 12 is even further. So now it's just a matter of me getting through all this forest. Okay, so this is the path. Now I continue, and I started counting these funnels or tunnels. So here somewhere was the first one. Here, I think. And yeah, this is the first one, and then I go a little bit further, and I was expecting the control number 12 to be in the next one, so this is not it. Yeah, here it is. So this is where I expected control number 12, and when I saw it on the top, I was like, where is my rock climbing equipment? Yeah, this was tricky to climb up. I was at this point I was a little bit scared, to be honest. And then but I consider it fun. Then I reached the control number 12. I was happy that I survived. Yeah. And to control number 13, I just climbed a little bit further, get to that like second level of contours, and then along that contours around the hill, and then that was it. I could see the control across the small valley, so then it was easy.
Between the lines, what's up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs, know I'm still alive, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart, see
seems that I got a little bit nervous and a little bit unsure where the control is because I didn't saw it, but it's there, and I was just looking for a good path to get to that control. And then from this control it was easy. As you can see, there is this vegetation boundary that goes all the way to some path, so I took that one, crossed the valley, and then there was another, like a patch of non-runnable forest that I followed up to control number 14. So from the navigation point of view, again, this was one of the easier legs, and it's almost at the end of the race anyway, so I was glad that it wasn't that difficult.
How we flow, everybody get this down from us. Was a kid with the other little kids, now I'm ripping up shows and the fans going wild with us. Tell money I'm sorry, this life is a party, I'm never growing up.
At this point, somewhat here, I got some sort of eye injury or something, some sort of branch hit me in my eye. So I was swearing around, really not happy. Almost decided to quit orienteering, to be honest. But yeah, the vegetation boundary or the non-runnable forest on my left, that was a really good navigation guide, let's say, that led me to control number 14. I wasn't super sure where the control can be here in all these small stony cliffs, but it was right here, and here I did this mistake that I went down almost straight. It was I should have gone somewhat different way, I think. Yeah, I felt like I will fall down, but some other people had it more difficult, it seems. Again, this guy, I think he got lost a couple times because he was so fast that I wasn't expecting him here. I thought that he would be in finish by now. Now it's just a matter of getting to control number 15. That was sort of easy. I should have gone down to that road sooner, probably. here I almost lost my number in these branches, so I had to get back. That was also sort of funny for me. Yeah, now you see it hanging here. So I basically went to the finish with the number in my hand. Even now I was a little bit unsure, am I correct, on the correct road? Yeah, but this was really the end of the race, and I was a little bit exhausted, maybe more than a little bit exhausted, so yeah. I'm not surprised that I was just trying to get to the finish, get to the last control. The race was nice. I had the luck that it didn't rain, or at least it didn't rain much during my run. The others got caught in some somewhat heavier rain. I wasn't very happy about the watch that it stopped. Was pretty mad about it, but yeah, it happens sometimes. The race itself, I think I did enjoy it, except the eye injury. Actually, the eye healed. It wasn't that injured, so I was able to continue with the next races, and I will comment on them again in the next few days. So hope you enjoyed.
Posrané hodinky, ty vole.
Bye.
Koupím si jiné.